Here we go. How do I see the comments?
I think they just come up on the side. They were over there last.
Right. The audio stream's bitrate is that. Okay. Use the audio stream. What's that? I'll just wait for some people to join us here. Yeah, I don't know if anyone's. Damn it, why did we switch to YouTube?
Has 17 concurrent views.
Oh, say hi. Are we in the right place? I can't remember what we used last time. Say hi, guys, if you're there. We've been sitting here for like 2 minutes trying to figure out. We haven't used YouTube that much.
That thing down there.
This thing? Nope. Yeah, I don't know.
What if you do the little arrow out?
This one?
I don't know.
This is why we came on early too. I don't know, I can't see any comments. Stream marker.
Click on the video.
It paused us.
You're muted?
No, I'm supposed to be, otherwise
Okay.
I'll get the feedback, so. Say hello if you're there. Can you put it up on your computer? You go to the Facebook event.
Live chat is off on YouTube.
Oh, okay, so someone, how do I add that in?
There is no comments on the live stream.
Okay. All right, guys, hold on.
The chat is disabled.
Okay. Damn it. Disabled comments. You've selected, is it setting to disable comments? Oh, you know why? Because I set it up as made for kids. Like, because I was like, it's Disney.
Right.
Oh, YouTube's totally screwed me there. Oh, do I have to do another one? It's not letting me do any of this. This is a disaster. What can I do here?
Audience, can you change it? Yes, made for kids.
No.
It's not made for
Yes, okay. It's only taken us like 3 minutes.
Okay, now go back in and see if you can turn on the comments.
It should automatically be on, right? Allow all comments. Alright, start commenting.
We may have fixed it.
Apparently we can't make our videos for kids. If they're for kids, then you can't comment, which is weird.
We still can't see the comments.
I know. The reason we're on YouTube tonight is we did a private event for Collectivo last week.
Right.
And they wanted us to run it through YouTube.
Correct.
Because we normally do the private events on Zoom. And people responded.
No.
Yeah, comment if you can. And we really liked, it was smooth. Unlike
it wasn't
right
like
now.
this.
This sucks. Yeah, I don't know where the comments are. We can't even see them on our screen here. Let's go back here. Anyway, guys, welcome. It's like it's March 2020 all over again. We didn't know what the hell we were doing.
There we go.
Ah.
We're back.
Yay! Hey,
now
says
we
Robin.
can see your comments.
Okay. Elizabeth says, yay, aloha. Now the comments are working, says Nathan. Partey.
Woo!
AJ says we both look great. So we're doing a few things a little differently tonight because we did this event for Collectivo on Friday where we kind of had this one-way stream because like I said, when we do private events, it's a lot of Zoom so everyone can speak. But they didn't want to do it that way because they have people in all different cafes and states and stuff playing. So it was kind of a bit more like a public event. But we actually read the questions and kind of hosted it. Yeah. So we're going to try that tonight because it is 2021. So a fresh start. And if you don't have the code yet, inbox us on Facebook. I know Facebook, YouTube, we're adding all these different things. So welcome, guys. Happy New Year. We have not been on since December 29th when we had our 2020 quiz. Yeah. We've kind of found that the demand for like the live streams, I just don't think it's necessary every single week for some of the events. People would rather just play like...
You might have your groups that you
play with. You've got your own like kind of private feeds with your virtual teammates or whatever. So yeah, welcome back, guys. We are your hosts. Let's get to it here. Favorite ride, Tower of Terror.
Haunted Mansion.
Oh, it's obvious who we are. You know, I don't even need to be wearing this and people will be like, Prince Charming, right? So welcome back, guys. We're your hosts. My name's Ryan. This is Naomi. I think most of you know us. It is our monthly Disney quiz that we have scheduled until at least March, but you could see it going a bit longer than that, don't you? We're playing it by ear as usual. So tell us where you're at and what your favorite Disney ride is. The reason we always put like a different like info thing in there. I think last time it was favorite modern movie. Right. I think you said Moana. What did I say? I don't remember. Wreck-It Ralph. Yeah. So we change it every time, and we have our Disney Parks round is back tonight. So we figured let's ask people about their favorite Disney rides. So tell us. We have prizes tonight for our top 3 finishers and the team with the best Disney name, which will be on the MyQuiz site. When we download all that info afterwards and put it on our Facebook page, we'll see every single team name. We'll have a prize for the best one. We don't have a giveaway tonight because we're doing it on YouTube and there's no polls here. That's another difference between Facebook Live and YouTube.
And we clearly didn't know
what we were doing. So the breaks between rounds are slightly shorter tonight. It was 2.5 minutes for most of the rounds. Now it's down to 2 minutes. Halftime was 5 minutes. That's down to 3 minutes. So we're kind of skipping the giveaway tonight. We just want to kind of see how hosting a quiz in the more traditional sense works out. Yeah. Where we're going to kind of read questions and answers. We might skip over 1 or 2 questions if we're talking about something. But obviously you guys know the drill. There's this screen and then there's your screen at myquiz.org. You should have been emailed the code. Every question has 4 multiple choice answers except 1. And if you haven't played for a while, this might be new. We have an open-ended question. Just 1 tonight. We have experimented with that in the last few weeks. 1 week we had a whole round. Yeah. I don't think it worked out that great because
it's hard.
Alternate spellings and if you don't spell it exactly right, the website doesn't recognize the answers correct. Yeah. It's not like in a bar where it's like someone they're like, is reading it. Yeah. Oh, you didn't put the E in there or something and you still get the points. But so it's only 1 question. You should be able to spell it right if you know the answer as well. That's going to be number 59. 6 rounds, 25 seconds to answer, 20 seconds between questions. And quickly before we start, just going to run through our events. We've announced some of the, we're in the process of announcing some of the upcoming ones. Tuesday nights is still the general knowledge quiz. We've moved our movie quiz from Thursday next week to Saturday because we're going to be traveling next Thursday, so it just didn't work out for us. The sports quiz, it's our first ever sports quiz. We haven't done one yet. It's the week before the Super Bowl. Something's Got a Quiz. It's a rom-coms movie quiz. Sorry, that graphic doesn't quite fit on the screen there. That's February the 11th. Then our Disney quiz is back February 18th. And I haven't decided what we're going to do the final quiz of the month, but I'm getting pressure for Schitt's Creek. Anyone out there want to do Schitt's Creek? We'll get some comments in a second. Yeah, I kind of put up a post on Facebook this week saying what themes do you want to see? And like we had to kind of do the sports one for the Super Bowl and the rom-com one for Valentine's Day. And then Disney is already in there, so it only really leaves room for one more. But obviously, we'll add more and more. Why are you laughing for? Schitt's Creek.
You've been talking about Schitt's Creek for like 6
I know.
months.
We started watching it. We're about 6 episodes in now. Yeah, we started watching it like 2 months ago.
2 months ago.
It's pathetic, really.
Really are.
But yeah, I know that someone had mentioned in that post I put up that they wanted a Name That Tune quiz. Where every round, like you could have one round that's like Broadway musicals, one round that's movie music, one round that's like piano covers like we've done before. And I like that idea.
Yeah.
And that might be, we might throw in a Sunday event, I'm thinking, and that might be the one on a Sunday. So anyway, guys, thanks for being here tonight. It's good to be back.
Yeah.
It's been a while. It's been a few weeks. You're drinking LaCroix. I'm drinking
I thought this was my Cinderella-y cup.
You can't see my my drink is green can, so it's Lakefront IPA in case you're wondering. Anyway, guys, we're going to click start here. We're running behind. We're going to kind of traditionally, we'll see how long we last on the hosting the game thing. But we're trying something different tonight. Thanks for joining us.
You didn't even read comments yet, so.
We'll get to comments.
Okay.
We'll do the comments in between the questions. How does that sound?
It's going to be a lot.
We will get to those comments. Don't worry about it. We have breaks too. All right, guys. First round is called Hey Ladies. Here we go at your MyQuiz page. There's like a 10-second delay here on YouTube. Hey ladies, what does Merida's mother turn into in Brave? A lion, a tiger, a bear, or a horse? Should probably change our screen here so people that... There we go. That makes more sense, doesn't it? Oh, what happened there? All right, you've got to do some talking here, lady, while I fix this. We're, I don't know what the hell happened there. Did you know that one? Have you seen that movie?
I have watched part of it.
Okay.
I turned it on for our daughter recently, and she, I don't know, she doesn't really pay attention to fish. She's only like almost 3, so she's not like sitting down watching
in a year's time, I think so, yeah.
Type of a kid.
Right. What chef's specialty is on the menu when Ariel has dinner at Prince Eric's castle? Easy one. These first like 3 or 4 are pretty easy, I feel like. Oh, look, it moved again. What the hell, man? You see that?
I mean, I don't know what's going on.
Sorry, guys. Man, we just picked up where we left off last year, didn't we? Technical difficulties.
Let's see what happens.
It shouldn't be moving, though. It's like the screen should be locked. Yeah, that was stuffed crab. Obviously, Sebastian.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be on the menu. Comments. Should we do some comments?
Yeah.
What do you think? Let's get the screen up front here. Who was the first Disney princess to wear pants? What you got? So this picture is from Ralph Breaks the Internet. We have a question. It was one of our quiz hints tonight coming on late in this round about this moment where Vanellope meets the Disney princess. And I just threw this picture in here just, you know.
Yeah.
Have I told you I really like those? They're good films. They're funny. Yeah, Jasmine was the answer there. Okay, comments quickly. Adam says, how am I supposed to ask with things I never get if the comments are off now? Like the Simpsons quiz. All right. Hi, yay. Jennifer says hi. Christina says hi. According to Mal, if you wear a dress and have a blank, you're a princess. Fill in that blank: an attitude, a dead parent, a death wish, an animal. Excuse me, sidekick. Looks like we got a bunch of teams tied for first place, which is unsurprising right now. We got Celestina Lopez, first timer here. Welcome, Celestina. I like that name too. Hopefully you were signed up and you got the code so you can actually participate. Otherwise, you're just kind of watching us. And people are welcome to kind of just play along at home if they're not, if they don't have if they didn't pay the $5 and get the code to play on the website where it's actually recording your score. You can still play along here. I don't think it matters if you comment the answers. We'd prefer that you didn't. But there's a delay here, enough of a delay, and I just think people are going to answer anyway. Yeah. Who's the only Disney princess with green eyes? So you have blue. You are, you know, the hair. Okay, you did get your hair done recently.
I recently got blonde.
Yeah,
blondish highlights.
But you had the Cinderella blue eyes.
That's true. Yeah.
I think we had a question before at pub quiz, and it was which Disney princesses have blue eyes?
Okay.
And it's Cinderella.
Okay.
Ariel.
Okay.
Does Merida have blue eyes?
She must, because she doesn't have green, apparently.
I'm just trying to think out all the other ones who, you know, Belle's are brown. Anyone with like darker skin tone is going to be darker eyes too. Right. Which Disney princess dances with an owl? I think this is an easy one. This is only worth 5 points. So in case you missed it on like the waiting screen, and if you haven't played before, points tallies vary, 5, 6, or 7 points per correct answer. Totally random, totally to my discretion when I am kind of plugging in the answers and plugging in the questions. It kind of lets you, the website lets me assign a point tally to each question. So it's just my inference on what I think is more difficult or more Googleable. The last question is worth 8 points.
Ooh.
So, Adam says his daughter loves Haunted Mansion, talking about your favorite ride. What is transformed into Cinderella's coachman by the fairy godmother? Her horse, her dog, a mouse, or turnip? Obviously, D. The answer is
a turnip.
Because there's a bunch of things that are transformed. Like the pumpkin is transformed into the carriage, which is the most famous one. But this might be a little tricky. I feel like this might be between two answers here. We'll see what people come up with. Yeah, her horse or her dog. Her dog was her footman.
Yeah.
So that's the guy that opens the door,
what were
I think.
The mouth?
The mice became the horses. You think they could have just used the horse and saved the pain of transforming? They could have changed the mouse into the footman, but they're like, the horse is going to be the footman. Maybe they only had one horse. She needed multiple horses, clearly. This is one of our quiz hints, guys, on Facebook and Instagram. When Vanellope meets the princesses in Ralph Breaks the Internet, they ask her, if she was poisoned, as well as 3 other things. Which of these is not one of those things? So, like, were you poisoned? Were you cursed? Were you kidnapped? Were you orphaned? Were you enslaved? One of those is not something they ask them. Not a lot of time here. We got Robin in Appleton, Wisconsin. We're getting caught up here. Christina G in Detroit, Michigan. Haunted Mansion, her favorite ride. We've got Elizabeth in Hawaii. Favorite ride is the Teacups. That was Orphaned, guys. Follow us for a little bit of help before every quiz we do. Robin's is Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin is our favorite ride. Remember that one, Robin. Oh, look, it's us. We dance like this. You gotta have your hand here. What is the name of the song Cinderella and Prince Charming dance to at the ball? Choices are listed, guys. That could be a tricky one. Robin's saying Toy Story Mania, favorite ride. Let's get down some more comments here. Jenny saying Tomorrowland Transit Authority People Mover. I don't get it.
That's her favorite ride.
Okay. Is that actually the name of her?
Yeah.
Like, it sounds made up. I haven't been to Disney World for years. We got Adam in 3 Caballeros, Mexico. Wow. Adam, you always seem to be somewhere whenever there's a Disney quiz. So This Is Love was the answer.
No, is that his favorite movie? I don't know. We're so behind, who knows what.
Number 10, guys, last one. When Belle enters the Beast Castle, who's the first character to see her? We got Tess in Brookfield, Wisconsin, our home state. Favorite ride is Space Mountain. Celestina in California. Small World. What ride is that? You know that one? I don't know if that's a reference.
Sometimes World. How do you not know that ride?
We got Homer Simpson playing from Springfield here. Oh, man. Nathan's saying, I don't remember the name. We got a 2-minute break now, guys, but I was kicked off a Star Wars ride at MGM when I was a kid because I rode it too much and was spoiling the ride for people. That's awesome. Okay, more comments. I can't wait for Ratatouille in Paris, says Adam. My parents went to Disneyland Paris years ago. They said it was a bit naff. So I haven't been, but
I have no opinion.
All right. Oh, we just had a jump there. Sorry guys, just skimming comments here. Next round is going to be a music round. So last time we had a music audio round.
Sure.
Tonight we have an audio round, but it's movie quotes. You're going to be listening to quotes from movies and you have to name the characters. So you can't really have a Disney quiz without some kind of music round because it's so iconic. So this next round is a music round, but it's just questions, no audio clips or anything, kind of like we saw in this last round. The questions about songs and people that sung the songs, stuff like that. So Robin's favorite ride, Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. Peter Pan's Flight as well. We got AJ and Sheboygan Falls drinking mimosas. Favorite ride is Newest Rise of the Resistance. Classic ride is Haunted Mansion. You got a lot of support there for Haunted Mansion.
Yeah.
Homer Simpson says Disney's going to be fun. I'm glad my family can make this company so much better by adding our vast knowledge of over 30 years. Nathan says yes for Schitt's Creek. Going back to Schitt's Creek, I haven't locked in the final theme of February. You want to read questions for this round? Can you?
Sure.
How's your eyesight?
Complete the lyric. Look at this stuff, isn't it?
Oh, that's weird. That's creepy. Turn it up. We have a Disney instrumental playlist playing in the background. And literally, as you read that question, this song came on totally. That was eerie. That was Haunted Mansion type stuff right there. You can leave it up.
Yeah, I'm just trying to not get the algorithm
to shut us down. I don't know. It's instrumental. I don't think they can.
I think they can get you for any sort of copyrighted music.
Huh.
Or images. See, this problem with YouTube, we might just get shut down because
we're using pictures.
Yeah.
We'll see. Facebook doesn't seem to care.
Yeah.
We have a leader though, right now. An early leader.
Nice.
Are you reading questions?
Oh yeah. Which Disney Pixar
worst quizmaster ever? No, too late now. Clock went to 0. You're rubbish. Everyone knew the answer anyway, except maybe 2 teams.
I was reading.
Celestina's asking how she answers. You have to kind of pre-register, and then we send you a link to a website where you can actually answer the questions.
According to the song Prince Ali, how many golden camels does he have? 25, 55, 75, or 105?
Yeah, so Celestina, if you didn't sign up, then you can kind of, like I said, play along. At home, you'll see the answers after every question here. But yeah, to be actually playing and competing for the prizes, there's a pre-registration. You have basically up until an hour before the quiz begins. So we're on Central Time, so until 7 p.m. And if you go to our website, virtualquizmaster.com, you can go to, you can just Google us below here, go to the Facebook or Instagram, and you'll see all the links and stuff on how you can sign up. So Homer Simpson says, "Wait, did I hear you're having a quiz about my family? A Simpsons quiz? I'm sorry, I moved the screen for you. Can you pronounce that, please?"
No, I cannot.
Nansinganyama Begita Baba.
That wasn't that bad.
Oh, that one got people. Look at that. Zulu.
I knew the answer to that because I have seen.
I thought Swahili might get some people, not that many. You've seen what?
I've seen it the Lion King production 3 times. And it's
the Broadway?
Yeah, it's in all of the materials about the play and stuff. Which U.S. country music band sings "Life Is a Highway" from Cars? Florida Georgia Line, Zac Brown Band.
I will say this as someone who, if you've played, If you played enough, you know I'm not a huge fan of country music, and I came up with the names of all these country bands without Googling. Ooh. Okay, I was just like, I put in the right answer, Rascal Flatts, and I was like, I'm going to just put in 3 more. And Florida Georgia Line, I don't know any of their songs or the Dixie Chicks, but people know who the Dixie Chicks are. But I just remember their name because it's such a dumb name for a band. You know what I mean? But I was like, nah.
7 notes from which song are sounded in place of a traditional ship's horn on the Disney Cruise Line?
This picture's not sized appropriately. Look at that. What happened there? We missed that one. Let's move it up there. People can see the answers.
It's reminding me why I never wear headbands.
This is more people got that than I expected. Oh, the headband's not comfortable. Is it one of those? This is one that like kids will wear.
I don't
right?
know. They're not.
I feel like my sisters used to wear those.
I feel like they're not comfortable on my head. I have a weird shaped head. I have some sort of bump here that like really hurts when I wear headbands.
All right, sorry.
In the song "Love Is an Open Door" from Frozen, Anna and Hans finish each other's.
Easy one. This is only 5 points. This one. That's the minimum amount of points you can get for a correct answer. 5, 6, or 7. Again, it's totally random, and it's not like the first 3 questions around it all worth 5 points. Sometimes that might be the case, but it's totally randomized. Yeah, sandwiches.
Sandwiches.
Even I knew that one.
Jinx again.
Jenny's saying this is the hardest quiz ever. I don't know. Did you think it was hard when you were? There are some hard questions.
Stephen Schwartz, who wrote Colors of the Wind from Pocahontas, is also well known for creating what Broadway musical?
I think it might be time to throw in some gifts. What do you say?
Do it.
Do I have a Pocahontas gift? I don't think I do. Okay. All right. Ooh, that one was tough. Well done if you got that one right.
I don't think I would have known that.
Yeah, there's some interesting ties between, there's a question coming up in this round. It might be the next one about the guy from Hamilton. And
I mean, it would make sense. Like Disney's so musical. Known for creating Broadway's Hamilton, Lin-Manuel Miranda wrote songs for The Little Mermaid and which other Disney film? Almost 27 years later.
Hard one. 7-pointer right here. We do have a 3-way tie now, though. One team was out in front early on, and that lead has been scaled back now. So we got 3 teams on 105 points. Moana. That was better than I expected. How did you know that? Just because random fact, or?
Because we have the Moana soundtrack.
And his name does come up. Yeah, that's true. They list the artist on there.
The lyric "Oodalali, golly, what a day" is from a song in which Disney film? The Sword in the Stone, The 101 Dalmatians, The Fox and the Hound, or Robin Hood?
This was my favorite, classic film growing up.
Really?
Yeah, pre 80s, because I was born in 1985. So all of the 90s ones that are now classics, weren't classics to me growing up. Robin Hood was 1973. So there's Robin Hood, there was Pinocchio,
right?
101 Dalmatians, Alice in Wonderland. Yeah, no, I like Robin Hood the best out of those. All right, guys, we got a short break. We've shortened the breaks, in case you missed that. 2 minutes between rounds. We got a 3-minute break at halftime. Slightly extended break. Next category is going to be called Let's Ride. Which is basically the Parks round. We just didn't call it the Parks this time. Sometimes we get creative with slightly more creative with the round names. So, We got Leah from Pittsburgh. Favorite ride is probably the Rock and Roller Coaster, Aerosmith. Yeah. If you missed it, guys, got a little banner here. Where are you playing from? Tell us your favorite Disney ride. Tower of Terror is probably my favorite, just because the whole thing. You know, it's not only is it like I like the sensation of like fast rides.
Yeah.
But then there's all of the build up to it, and you know, the Twilight Zone thing is kind of cool, being in the dark. I like the Rock and Roller Coaster too.
Yeah, that's a good
and those
one.
are like right across from each other.
Right.
That was one thing I do remember, even though I haven't been to Disney World forever.
Right.
It's like you literally walk out of Rock and Roller Coaster and it's just down a little bit. So,
I like Haunted Mansion, and I always liked the Swiss Family Robinson Island, where you could like walk around all those like bridge things and like.
Speaking of walking into the next round.
Yeah.
Like, this is round 3, guys. Get this tune up a little bit for me. Come on. This is from Hercules. What was Disney Springs called before it was renamed in 2015? See, I think the last time I went was before this. Like it was called what it was, you know, it wasn't called Disney Springs yet. Uptown Disney, Downtown Disney, Disney Central, Disney Town. So I know there are a couple of people, I don't know if they're playing tonight. Disney Matt, I don't know if he's playing tonight. We have a guy playing whose name is Matthew. I'm sorry, I don't remember his last name, but we just call him Disney Matt.
Yeah.
And he always does really well.
Yeah.
Like he's always usually in the thick of it towards the end of the quiz. So yeah, that was Downtown Disney, and he is very strong, and some other people are at the Disney parks rounds. What theme park has the most rides at Disney World? And I've kind of noticed, like with him, he didn't do as well last time in December because we didn't have a parks round. But when we have a parks round, he generally, you know, gets 3 or 4 questions is all it takes really to boost your position on the leaderboard. So let's see what we got here. Jenny's saying her favorite ride is Space Mountain and the Rock and Roller Coaster. There you go. Yeah, Magic Kingdom has like 34 rides or something. It's a lot of rides.
I do like Space Mountain.
That's a good one too.
The Lilo and Stitch ride is actually really good.
I don't know if I've been on that one. Where is that? Magic Kingdom?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's really good.
The Epcot Globe, it has a ride in it.
Yeah, I've been in that.
Originally, I just thought it's just a big waste of space golf ball, but.
Have you been in the ride?
Maybe.
It's not.
It's been such a long
time.
time.
It's not a very good ride.
It's rubbish. It's really slow, right? It goes. It's like you're on like a.
It's like
train track type thing.
It tells you about the world of like telecommunication.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's rubbish. Spaceship Earth.
It's really funny.
Yeah, it's right. Epcot. I feel like Epcot would be more fun, like now that I'm a grown up. Like one, we did a Disney quiz at a beer garden last summer, and like the best team name was like I've been drunk in every world at Epcot, or every country at Epcot, because they all serve alcohol.
Right.
Which of the 6 Disney parks around the world has the largest castle? 197 feet. Is it Orlando, Paris, Shanghai, or Tokyo? Because they're not all identical.
Yeah.
And a funny thing about this...
Are they all supposed to be Cinderella's castle?
So I was about to say that in the case of Shanghai, which is the answer here, the castle is supposed to represent all the Disney princesses. Even the ones that don't have a castle, like Mulan.
Okay.
You know
it's just meant to be like the princess's castle.
Yeah. Well done if you got that one right. We applaud you. Yeah, I don't know what the thinking was behind that. 2012 was the first year Magic Kingdom allowed what in the park? Sale of alcohol, chewing gum, high heels, necklaces on rides. We might have just been talking about this. Hints, guys. Another reason to tune in now. Now that we're actually focused on the quiz, because we just, for the whole of 2020, we just talk, you know, we just talk smack for the whole quiz. None of these photos were resized.
Not my department.
Yeah. It's supposed to resize so that all the answers fit on the screen here. How weird is that? Oh, because this picture here. I don't know. We had some technical difficulties tonight, guys. Sorry about that. See, now that's back. It's so weird. What ride is this? This was someone's favourite ride.
This is a fun ride, actually.
I don't remember this one either.
It is fun because you like...
I feel like a lot of these have been put in since I've been there.
Okay, when was the last time you...
I swear...
You don't even like you don't even like the Magic Kingdom.
No, I prefer, and like Hollywood Studios is my favorite.
Yeah, but and then like you wouldn't.
I'd go to Universal Studios. I'm more of a fast ride person.
You go to like Islands of Adventure or whatever.
Yeah. Universal Studios, right. Islands of Adventure.
Yeah.
Not that I don't like Disney, but it is overpriced too. Jesus.
They're all so is Islands of Adventure.
I know, but it's more what I want to do. That's my point. The new Mickey and Minnie Runaway Railway ride in Anaheim is hidden inside a full-scale replica of which famous Hollywood theatre? I kind of butchered that question. Sorry, guys. Alright, did we miss any comments here? Let's have a little scroll up quickly. I don't think so. Alright. Yeah, we don't have a giveaway tonight, guys. Sorry about that. We haven't been doing those because we haven't had live streams and we just kind of forgot about it, to be honest with you, for tonight. I don't know if that's something we'll bring back or if we're semi-retiring it. Yeah. I don't know if there's a different way we could give something away. What planet are you on when you visit Star Wars Galaxy Edge? This was one of our Facebook, Instagram clues. We post the clues in the Instagram story or just as our Facebook post with some other info. This is at Disneyland, right? Anaheim? Galaxy's Edge? I think it's at Disneyland. Tell me if I'm wrong, guys. Batuu. We have a two-way tie for first place now. 2 teams on 155.
They're saying that is not at Anaheim.
Okay, well it doesn't say that there. I just said it. Okay, yeah, Jenny's saying it's in Orlando, not Anaheim. Okay, again, I haven't been there for a while. If you were playing Walls of Walt Disney World, where in the Magic Kingdom would you find the famous Purple Wall? I didn't know this was a thing either till I was researching it. Is it Tomorrowland, Main Street USA, Adventureland, or Frontierland? Why are none of the photos resized? Isn't it strange?
I mean, I don't know.
Oh, more people knew. I think I put that down as a 7 because I had no idea. See, like I've said before, is that sometimes I get the scoring thing wrong. Like I'm like, oh, this is going to be a hard one, and then everyone gets it, like that last question. And sometimes I'm like, this will be easy, and it's like 20% of people got it right. So you can have your wedding outside your castle.
Fancy.
How much is the minimum spend? Minimum spend to rent and with food and stuff. Like, what do you think? 10, 25, 75, or $200,000?
Oh my gosh. I mean, I feel like it's definitely not 10. I'm pretty sure you can get married at the Milwaukee Art Museum for 10. So it's got to be more than that.
I think it's more than that. 75,000.
Woo! No, you're right. You can take your wedding pictures at the Milwaukee Art Museum for 10 grand. That's like that's the photo.
That's mental.
That's the photo rights sign off.
Right.
Like they'll let you inside.
Yeah, 75,000, and like the parameters I was reading are very strict. I think it says it there that you can only have 100 people, and the start time has to be 9:30 a.m. sharp. There's a minimum of $25,000, but that's excluding the food and beverage and other expenditure minimums, which total the 75,000. So,
look,
Elizabeth got married at Disney.
That's
Elizabeth's
awesome.
Elizabeth's an OG when it comes to Disney. Not in front of the castle though. Yeah, because they have other weddings there and stuff. I feel like on the Polynesian resort, you can have like a Hawaiian themed wedding or something. I feel like they do. My sister got married not at Disney World, but she got married in Orlando.
In Orlando, yeah.
Which was a little strange, as fun as it was, because she doesn't live in the States and doesn't know anyone that lives there.
Yeah, it's like a destination. Destination wedding.
So yeah, guys, we've got a 3-minute extended break here. We are halfway, so right now, I'm gonna take a princess ... We can't see the whole team name if it's a long one until the end. They are tied for first place with Perfect Pints. Perfect Pints. I know that team. A Disney Plus original. The Cold Never Bothered ... me. Anyway, there's got to be a funny pun in there. Yoda Lehi-hoo. You guys are all tied for second on 162. So basically, there's a 1 point difference between 5 teams. And probably more. There might be more on 162, but we can only see the top 5 teams like you guys can. So, Elizabeth saying I got married at the American Adventure Rotunda. Where is that?
No idea.
Okay. It's so big.
Yeah.
But like the county, this is an interesting fact that Disney World is in, Lake Buena Vista County, whatever it is. It only has a permanent population of 15 because like it's the park. And I think there is a little section where there are some like mobile home, like low income houses.
Okay.
But the people have been there forever.
Right.
And they like won't move.
Yeah, they shouldn't have to.
Well, they shouldn't have to. No, of course not. But I think like Disney doesn't want them there, and they're just yeah. I think I've heard or read something about it somewhere. Elizabeth says that's in Epcot. All right, here we go, guys. Halfway. Is this your round, Naomi? Silhouettes round.
This is a silhouette of Disney character.
Every question is the same, so you don't have to read it every time. You don't really have to do a lot in this round. You got off lightly on this round. Yes, this round is basically all silhouettes of characters. We called the round black and white, which obviously ahead of time, bit ambiguous. We like to do that sometimes. Cloud Frollo from
no idea.
Hunchback of Notre Dame, man. Come on. It says it down there. Oh no, it doesn't say it.
There were no notes in this round.
Oh, there weren't? Okay. Alright, well I'll try and remember what they're from. Yeah, I think the next round after the movie quote there's a note. Okay. Name this character, guys. I think we should blast the music for this round. Get it up. They can shut us down.
I don't think they actually will shut us down like live. I think Facebook shuts you down if they detect music like live. They'll just shut your live stream. I think YouTube, the way they do it is they're just going to take it off they'll just take it down. Like they'll just remove the video once they find it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
If we don't want our video removed, let's not spread any QAnon conspiracies. Let's not dead name anyone.
But like
Nothing controversial.
I'm just saying, like I think it's like 2 different ways of doing it. Facebook is like scanning your live constantly,
and then they'll block it immediately.
They'll just immediately shut your live down.
Right, and the YouTube they let you post it,
and then they'll just take it down once they find it.
Perfect Pints are in first place now.
I'm assuming it's more to do with the fact that YouTube just has so many videos constantly
billions
running that like they couldn't, I don't know, do that somehow. I mean, you can watch like full pirated movies on YouTube, so they're obviously not like super good at it.
Right. King Candy from Wreck-It Ralph.
Your favorite movie?
It's a good. I like both of them. Like they're very fun movies. Who's this? Does it look like me?
Not really.
No. We were talking before we came on air about because I said, do any of the princes have beards?
Yeah, not really.
And I don't, obviously, unless you're counting Beast. I don't think any of them do. There's like memes where they put beards on them. They look pretty good. Gaston would look good with a beard. Why didn't Gaston have a beard?
Yeah, that's true.
He's a manly man.
He could have
that was Hans from Frozen. Yeah, there's Jafar.
Apparently Flynn has like
got a little chin strap there, yeah. You know, I was saying I could have been King Triton. Just flexing the whole time. Merlin. Oh, yeah.
It's all the old, like, the dads.
Yeah, the dads. Beard is a sign of oldness, apparently.
Yeah, not too many beards in the...
You got Zeus, King Fergus. It's it's all the old men. Jesus. The Grand Duke from Cinderella. Oh, the Emperor. But no one just with like a...
Merlin.
Yeah, they're all super long beards too. No one's just got like a regular...
Salted.
Yeah. The genie. The little...
Frozone has some facial...
Yeah. Got weird shaped head as well. Name this Disney character, guys. This is a 7-pointer, I think. This one is potentially a little harder. There's some... Who's that bloke there? The Duke of Weselton from Frozen. Jesus, you just got a mustache, sir. Geppetto. Is this like ranking?
Yeah, these are the best facial hair.
That was Scat Cat. Well done, guys. That was from the Aristocats. Is it Aristocats or Aristocats?
I say Aristocats.
Aristocats? We talked about this last time.
I feel like saying it right or wrong.
We've had a change in the leaderboard. Nicole never bothered. ... Now in first place. We've got 4 silhouettes left, guys, in round 4. There's quite a lot though, but no one with like just a regular beard.
Yeah, like just a normal
Everyone's
person.
Got some weird stash or weird goatee or like, you know, something massive.
Yeah.
So no one.
Don't know what.
So they're Disney is basically beardists.
Yeah, they don't like
discriminate against beards, clearly. That was John Darling. Michael Darling was his younger brother from Peter Pan.
He was the baby.
The thing that's hard about this round is, like, in some cases, trying to place the character. Like Foxy Loxy. You know what I mean? It doesn't say from such and such film.
That's true.
So that's the next round. In some instances, it might be difficult because you have to just name the character the quote is from rather than the movie it's in. Because you might be like, oh, that's that guy from that movie. What was that guy's name? Or what was that person's name? That was Alan Adale. Oodalali, oodalali, golly, what a day.
That's him.
That's him. Good movie. 2 to go, guys. What song is this? It's catching the end of it here.
Evermore is apparently from Beauty and the Beast.
Oh, that's the end. That's the ending when they're like dancing when he's like a sexy man again because he's so hot. I do miss the polls here on YouTube.
Yeah.
Like Team Beast or Team Prince Adam, is it?
Good.
Yeah. I feel like Team Beast wins every time we ask that.
I mean, Prince Adam is kind of
weird looking. And that's Professor Rattigan from Basil the Mouse Detective, as it's called in the UK.
That's weird.
What do you call it here? The Great Mouse Detective?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, it's called Basil the Mouse Detective.
Basil.
Yeah. Geezer's name is Basil. Yeah, that was something we had a different title for. Like this one, this is only 5 points because I feel like people should know this. But do you know this person's name? You might be like, oh, that's clearly the silhouette of that one person from that one film.
I know this person's name because I had a neighbor growing up who was obsessed with Pocahontas, and she would always like make us play Pocahontas with her, and she would always be Pocahontas. And then because my name was Naomi,
you and Nakoma,
she made me play Nakoma, so I had to like play her.
All right, guys, 2-minute break. 2 rounds to go.
She was super bossy, so like you didn't really get a choice of like what you were playing.
Right.
Like, and you do this.
Right, we've had a little. Oh, Perfect Pints fell off in that round. They were in the lead at one point. They're not on the leaderboard now. The Cult Never Bothered. ... They have a 6-point lead over a Disney Plus original, who are tied in second place with 2 other teams: Yoda Lehihu and COVID 2319. I'm going to take a Princess ... They're in 5th place. Wish we could see the whole team name. I wonder if I clicked on it. Nope. Nathan saying, now we need to deep fake beards on all Disney princes. Damn right. Alright guys, we've got 2 rounds to go. Yeah, next round is movie quotes. So it's audio only. Listen. We'll mute our music for this so the audio plays through. You might want to mute us. I don't know how annoying that is to hear the quote through your own like MyQuiz page and then again through YouTube. It might be handy to hear it again if it doesn't overlap. Yeah, name the character. Simple as that. These are all multiple choice answers as well. Same deal. All right, here we go.
All right, here we go. Room in for everyone. Gather around. The constable is responsible. Now, how does that sound?
So these should autoplay if you're on a desktop or a laptop computer, but mine didn't.
Did you click it?
I had to click on it to start, but normally it autoplay.
Did you click it in the setup?
It's supposed. I think it's an automatic thing. It's not. Huh? They changed that?
You have to click.
I never ever did that in the past. I swear it was just unless you said otherwise. All right. Well, not a big deal. People can click play.
I would feel better if you go play over on the sponge
so
bed.
weird.
That's what I would play.
That's an easy one too. Yeah, I think those first 2 are 5 point. I don't think any of them in this round are. I think there's 1 7-pointer in this round. There's a couple of quotes in this round, guys, that are not from animated films. They are live, action, live person films, and not like not like a remake, not like the new Aladdin or something like an original live action Disney film. Yeah, that's from Finding Nemo, Marlin. 10-second breaks in this round only, guys.
You know, in my defense, your poisons all look alike. You might think about relabeling some of them.
So good. One of the best characters. Also, the voice of Joe Swanson in Family Guy. The guy's done a lot of voice work.
Is he Mayhem? Isn't that guy from the commercials? Where he's like, Mayhem.
No, that's not him. No, that's not him.
His voice sounds really
No, that's not that guy. I know what you're talking about. It's like Allstate commercials or something. Yeah, that's not him. I know the guy you're talking about. It sounds similar. That's the guy's name is Patrick Warburton.
Okay.
He does a lot of voice. He's done live acting, but he does a lot of voice work. Yeah, he's Kronk and Joe Swanson from Family Guy.
The flower that blooms in adversity is the most rare and beautiful of all.
Trying to find good ones that are like kind of tricky, but not, this we haven't done this round in our Disney quizzes yet. We haven't done movie quotes yet. We've done music quite a bit. I think last time we did piano, like instrumental covers of Disney songs, which was fun. But we'd like to do different stuff from month to month, so we're not doing the same types of questions every month. Keep it interesting for people. That was the Emperor from Mulan, right at the end, when Mulan, saved everyone.
And the Thompson kids too. They're about this big. They're in the backyard. What? Threw them out with the trash.
I think people know the film, so they know the name of the character. Obviously, it's Zelensky something. I remember first seeing this movie. my granddad had like cable TV and we didn't in our house.
Okay.
And it was back when you would have to record it with a VHS tape, and he like recorded Honey I Shrunk the Kids was on like cable TV, and it just come out like 2 years before because things didn't come out right away. You had to wait like 3 years for it to come on video or on TV, and he recorded it and brought it around, but they missed the first 5 minutes, so I never saw the first 5 minutes of the movie for like years and years.
Most everyone's mad here. You may have noticed that I'm not all there myself.
Yeah, so Honey I Shrunk the Kids, it like started, and I think they may have already shrunk the kids, so you didn't see that whole thing. So I thought, maybe we didn't. It might have been more than the first 5 minutes. It might have been like the first 15 minutes or something.
That's really funny.
So they're tiny already, and we're just like, all right, this is just how it is. The Cheshire Cat. That is one weird movie.
I used to like that
to
movie.
rewatch that as an adult, though.
Little.
Yeah, but you don't know that they're all on LSD. Basically.
Look, we have an eternity to spend together in the museum. Let's not start off by pointing fingers, shall we?
This is the voice, I believe, of Sideshow Bob from The Simpsons. Kelsey Grammer.
Interesting.
He's done a lot of voice work too, and obviously been in a lot of stuff. He, speaking of beasts, was Beasts in some of the X-Men movies.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that is true.
Right. Man, that makeup must have taken forever. That was Old Prospector from Toy Story 2. Our last round today, guys, is going to be useless knowledge. Tricky question.
I tried to picture clusters of information as they move through the computer. What did they look like? Ships, motorcycles. Were the circuits like freeways? I kept dreaming of a world I thought I'd never see.
Who's this geezer?
This is the Cheshire Cat, but I was like, it sounds like Winnie the Pooh, and he was.
Yeah, he's done other. I recognize his face.
Yeah, because his voice too. I was like, why does the Cheshire Cat sound like Winnie the Pooh?
I've used him in a picture question for a quiz before. You had to like match the actor to the character they voiced.
Yeah.
We did that once, and he was
He was Ka.
Yeah. Oh, that one got people. Yep. Kevin Flynn, played by Jeff Bridges in Tron Legacy. Great film. That was the 7 point.
Yes, sire. 10 flamingos are taking a stand. 2 giraffes were caught necking. The buzz from the bees is at 11 during the spot. The birds are tweeting at 4 in the morning. I'm like, birds, we get it.
John Oliver's voice. He's got a very distinct voice.
Yeah, he does.
I don't know if it's because we watch him frequently enough, but I feel like he does have a unique kind of timbre and tone to his voice. Nathan says, I love both Tron movies. Yeah, the first one, for as bad as it was, like, well, you watch it now, like from a, oh, look, 100% guys, let's get a, where's a, yep, salt and clap on that one.
Intentional. I felt like an outcast before, but now, with you being you, I feel like, yay me.
Oh, sorry. Dropping pens over here. Okay. So our last question of the round. Should have a 2-minute break here. But like I feel like a couple of quizzes we did recently, the 5th round ended and it was only 10 seconds. And then like we screwed up and didn't enter enough time. We'll see what happens here. Oh, no, 2 minutes. Oh, that one got people. I think that was only 5. I misjudged that. I think that was only 5 points. That should have probably been a 7-pointer given. Yeah, that was from Incredibles 2. Void, who's the chick that can like, create portals and things fall through it and come out a different place. Yeah, those are all characters from Incredibles and Incredibles 2. Wow, you got one job. Still. Yeah, that stumped people. I'm surprised. All right, last round, guys. All to play for still. Our leaderboard right now. We got the Cold Never Bothered. What do you think it says? They're in first place. They are 6 points ahead of second. Second is 4 points ahead of third. And there's a bunch of teams close behind. So yeah, there's still plenty to play for in this last round. There's some tricky questions coming up here. Round 6 is useless knowledge. Does it say final round of the year? Ah! That's funny. Yeah, we didn't edit that. We kind of use templates from previous quizzes to create less work. Sometimes we don't read everything and we leave stuff in there. I
usually do check them, but...
Yeah, no, not this time.
Well, it's hard because the last round never changes, so I don't actually read that.
Stop making excuses. That's okay. It doesn't affect the game.
Just because I normally change all the rounds in those little notes, but I don't have to change that one, so I just don't really.
We screwed up, but that's okay. We have got better. We haven't had a screw up in the game itself for a while. Like, yeah. Last round. Yeah, this is kind of the random facts, random knowledge round. Questions about Walt Disney, Mickey Mouse, and some other random movie ones that didn't find their place earlier in the quiz here. So, yeah, I think last time we did a Pixar round.
Yeah, I feel like that.
Yeah, that one got people. Look at that. Only 17% got that.
I think I would have only guessed one. I know he had a brother that was like
Roy.
his partner.
Yeah, Roy Disney was, yeah. They basically
founded it. But then I suppose just like knowing his age, like most people had
more kids
bigger
back then.
families.
Yeah. I liked this GIF. What do you think of this GIF, girl? Pocahontas is not buying it. Excuse us, guys. This happens when you have young children.
I mean, I feel like this makes sense to me because I'm like...
Well, then Beyonce...
I mean, I'm kind of with Beyonce. Like, why would she...
Yeah, but then Beyonce did get the role as Nala in the new Lion King. I wonder if she auditioned for that, being like, I lost out last time. Because this movie was a lot earlier as well.
Suppose.
She wasn't as big and powerful as she is.
I'm just saying, like, if you're like, who Beyonce is, like, what is she auditioning? Like, her voice? Like, you know what she sounds like.
She's
what kind of what kind of audition do you expect Beyonce?
That Beyonce's pretty legit. What do you say?
Like, I'm with Beyonce on this.
Can you sing Beyonce?
Either you want Beyonce or you don't.
It's
like,
kind of
not,
a musical.
Like,
do you have the skills?
Yeah. Like, what are you auditioning?
Do you remember these games
where
you buy a console and only have one game on it, and that'd be your game? Man, the 80s. How far? And then they came out with the Game Boy where you could take a game out and put another one in, but then you had to buy that game, and you'd have all the stack of games with you.
My brother had like a disc sleeve.
Yeah. Some nostalgia right there. I thought this was an interesting fact I came across. Only one animated feature film is over 2 hours in runtime.
Interesting.
And it's only just, I think it's like 2 hours and 2 minutes or something. Because most Disney films, like most of the animated classics, Fantasia.
I was gonna say that.
Well, it's kind of like an epic musical type, opera type thing. But like most, like Little Mermaid, that's like 80 minutes, 90 minutes maybe.
Right.
I think some of the newer ones, like I think Wreck-It Ralph is like an hour and 56 minutes. It's close. We miss any comments here? We're not reading the questions here, are we?
Nope.
Who is Fazal in Aladdin? It's kind of a long list of choices there. Oh, well done, guys. Yeah. one of the they have names, and I don't think you ever hear them though. Sultan approves for sure.
She yells at one of them, and
I know in the remake, the one with Will Smith, there is like a guard who has more of a leading role, who like is supposed to not listen to Jafar. Okay. You know what I mean? When he becomes the Sultan. How's leaderboard looking? 5-point lead now. Okay. The last question is worth 8 points, guys. So it could really, really mix up the leaderboard here. And as is usual with our final question on pretty much any quiz we do now, you're going to see 4 pictures instead of 1, and you have to pick one of the answers. That one got people. Ooh. I might have been off on the scoring on that one too. I think that was only a 5-pointer. Yeah, it's hard to know sometimes what people know, what you think the percentage of correct answers is going to be. How many balloons are there lifting Carl's house in Disney's Up? Is it up or oop?
It's opposite. Yoop.
It's like Youpa?
Yeah.
999, 3, 4, 6, 9, 8,000, some 10,000, some of your choices. Kind of definitely, this is a 7-pointer for sure. I think this is oh, well done. 55% got that right. Walking into round 6, like, we've got to use our Star Wars gift. Where is he at? We have this Star Wars gift we've been kind of overusing, you might say. I've got it lined up here. In Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, they were originally going to have how many additional dwarfs on top of the 7? This one didn't. 2, 9, 16, or 25. Again, the resizing here has been weird tonight. What do you think that is? That could have been a game changer. Let's see. Nope, I think all the top teams got that wrong. Walk into the last round like this. There he is. I love this. It's so good. You know, Star Wars is now part of Disney. Okay, so we're allowed to use it. I did have that 1 star. Oh, this is an open-ended answer, guys. Type in your answer. Only Disney character whose name starts with U. Spell it right. I thought this was quite astonishing. I hope there's not more than one, because it could prove a dilemma for us. But from what I understand, there was only one. This individual is quite a critical role in their respective film.
I would think so.
Yeah. So this Mickey Mouse show that this GIF is from, our daughter likes to watch. It's kind of dark.
Literally
it's kind of worrying.
Watching the show.
There you go, Ursula. Yeah, because there's Mickey Mouse's Clubhouse, which is like fun and playful, and then there's this weird one. Okay, guys, last question. Sorry. Pick one. You got 4 choices here, 4 images. Number 60. The name of which of these Disney characters does not start with an O? So 3 of these characters' names begin with O. Which one does not? A, B, C, or D? We can't give you the names of the characters, obviously. So we always kind of end our quizzes with this like split option, 4-way option question. Cole never bothered us anyway. You guys are at the first place and they didn't win. Oh man, look at that. Overtaken. So yeah, as you can see there, that is Eilonwy from the Black Cauldron. That was the answer A. Orville from the Rescuers. O'Malley from Aristocats. Oliver from Oliver and Company. So A was the answer. Yoda, Lay, guys are first. The cold never bothered us. We got to wait the minute here. And if you scroll down there in the notes, you'll see some of the announcements for the upcoming quizzes. General Knowledge is back on Tuesday. Let's go over here. our movies quiz. We're not having a quiz next Thursday because we're like traveling, and it would be a disaster for us to get the email out and everything. So we moved that one to Saturday, January 30th. Thursday, February 4th is our sports quiz before the Super Bowl. We've got a rom-coms quiz the week after that. Sorry, the date doesn't show up there. Kind of cut it off. And then our Disney quiz is back. We haven't announced the final quiz of the month yet. So yeah, there's the top 5.
The cold never bothered Bernie anyway.
Ah, great team name. Great team name. We'll put up the link to the leaderboard tonight or tomorrow. And we will be paying out the top 3 and the best team name. We'll announce the best team name. If you played a Tuesday night's general knowledge quiz, we do all the results on Fridays now. So we do the Tuesday and the Thursday quiz results on the same day, the same post, on Facebook tomorrow, by tomorrow at the latest. Anything else? Did I miss anything?
Don't think so.
We might not. We don't know when we'll be back on.
Yeah. We'll surprise you.
I think we'll probably do every Disney quiz, but we'll see if we do any others. So, see some more comments quickly before we go here. Okay. Jenny says spelling is hard. She didn't get Ursula.
She did. But...
Oh, she did get that one correct. Okay, Tess is saying his name is Thomas O'Malley. O'Malley the alley cat. Okay, I'm going to have to look that up if that's true. Okay, guys. Thanks for playing. We'll announce the info tomorrow. Adam says bye, Prince Charming. Thank you guys for being here. It's been fun. Always is. We will see you soon. Be well, everyone. Thanks for your support. virtualquizmaster.com. If you're local and you want to get out and play, quizmastertrivia.com. We have some bars that are doing it right now. So, yeah. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.